That's the family value. Jelly can do a little bit, but it still is like a good guys doing something. No, I want to build out the family.
Right.
If family, everybody do a little bit, that is a continuity. One day Jelly dead, for sure we'll stop breathing, but the family value is still there. I really hope in the near future, who's Jelly, it doesn't matter. The most important is there have one foundation. It's my foundation, I believe, because I donate 1 hour per month.
Right.
I donate 1 yuan per month. It's our foundation.
But the fact is, for right now at least, one foundation is not yet 2 years old. You're only, you'll be turning 2 in 2009. And in these less than 2 years, you've been able to do so much, I think, because of Jet Li, the celebrity.
Yes, the beginning is.
Yes.
Beginning is free marketing.
Right. So how has being a celebrity helped you, helped One Foundation?
For me, I think the first year, we talk about 1.5 years. The real truth is only the 1 year. Because my whole team started only 1 year.
Okay.
In the beginning, only me and the 2 people support me. They're full time.
Wow.
Only two girls full time support me. Now we have a full team. Now we have a lot of friendship, a family base. Also, we have a lot of companies join the family. Then I can step back, let the business come. Jelly just marketing guy. He have a lot of planning guys, but you need professional team. The team need to be very professional, go further. You know, it's not Jelly.
Sure.
It's always Jelly, for sure. When Jelly stop breathing, this foundation stop breathing too.
Right.
No more Jelly, no more the foundation. No, that's not my plan. I really want to go, if my belief to share to the world. I'm so happy. I want everybody happy. That's the main point. Second, through the foundation, can give to next generation. I hope few million years later, still there have one foundation, one family.
Up Close in 2008. Those who made a difference in the Beijing Olympics.
Maybe I would say something that not many people know.
Fantastic. Look, very pretty, yeah? Today is our Olympic Day, and I'm carrying a blazer specially made for this occasion.
Those who witnessed China's dramatic changes since opening up 30 years ago.
The journey to the West. So it's the Western heaven.
And many more extraordinary individuals. We wish you a happy and prosperous new year from all of us at Up Close.
And you've also enlisted a lot of people into what you're calling your global family, a lot of famous and powerful people. Let's take a look at this clip.
The One Foundation believes, as I do, in the strength of our common humanity. And the spirit of giving is the same no matter how much money you give or how many hours you volunteer. A fifth grader in Shanghai can rally his friends to donate money for victims in Sichuan. A doctor can volunteer his time to help care for the poor. A CEO can encourage his employees to give an hour of their time a month. These small contributions can create a culture of global citizenship that we badly need. I've known Jet for many years, and I know the philanthropic cause for which he champions it for China, for Asia, and for the world.
Jet's leadership and passion have made the One Foundation the catalyst of a new movement in philanthropic culture and work. China looks forward to tremendous growth and potential. Platforms such as the One Foundation allow us to come together to help shape its future path, ensuring its strengths benefit everyone in China, in Asia, and in the wider world. Each one of us can make a difference through joining together, through contributing, and through helping each other. One foundation, one family.
Sounds like you and your team have done a wonderful job of spreading that message to the world. The message of one.
Yes. I'm very appreciate all the people's support. Like these two great men, I call them brothers. I call everybody brothers, brothers, sisters. And a lot of great companies, a lot of people support.
Do you feel you always had this sense of social responsibility even when you were young?
Yes. Even I don't want.
You didn't want it when you were young.
When I was young, even it's not I don't want, it's I don't understand. Like I started learning martial arts 8 years old. Why I'm learning martial arts, I don't know. Just say the teacher say you're great, just learning martial arts. Then 9 years old, I needed to go to martial art, compete. Then the people always say, you need to do everything good. You represent 8 million Chinese people, Beijing people. You're a citizen of Beijing. Everything made a mistake. All Beijing people will lose face.
That's a lot of pressure.
Okay. Then when I was 11 years old, I traveling around the world. And then before you go, the people say, you represent the billion Chinese people. You cannot do bad things. Suddenly, 2 years, 11 and billion people. Now you do everything wrong. It's a billion people wrong. It's a lot of pressure. So, and
I heard you met Nixon.
Yeah,
and you said some very...
I met President Card, President Ford. I met a lot of people. And, I always have big things on the shoulder.
Right.
Whatever what. I don't know why.
I heard a story, and I don't know if the studio audience knows the story, but when you met President Nixon on the White House lawn, he said, Jet, you'd be a great bodyguard for me one day. I want to hire you as a bodyguard.
Is it when you grew up, your martial art very good. When you grow up, you want to be my bodyguard?
Right.
Yeah. I don't know where it come from. Maybe the government training at the time said, I want to protect billion people. Not one. Just right away. Because the answer already there.
Already from the age of 11.
Thank you.
I'm going to go to the studio audience and see what they have to ask you.
Okay? Good.
All right. All right, raise your hands.
I have a question that I know a lot of people that are really focus on the family. And so how do you balance your family and your work? I know during the last 2 years you've been really putting energy on the foundation thing. So how do you balance? Thank you.
And one, because I love, like my family, I probably in the beginning I love my wife. Then I say I don't need the emotion, because usually the people on the day is you promise everything. I want to do this for you. I want to do this for you. But when you're married, then you will think a change. Yeah. But in the beginning, I promised my wife, say we're date, very exciting, but I want to say 10 years. If 10 years later, we still love each other like the first days or first month, then we go to marry. And keep that relationship, always love each other. Always I do too little for you. She always do too little for me. So we two become the one. Then I say every day, I say I will continue to help the global family. Everything I did, everything I do is a part of is you, because you. She knows that. My children knows that. Daddy do everything to represent this family. That's why I spend the last time go home with them. They understand. I think if my family always got trouble, the people say my backyard fired. You cannot help in the world. You need to go back to fix your backyard. So everything, if you believe Jelly movie success will do something is wonderful for the world, because my family, my wife, my children, we're one. It's not two. That's why we never argue.
First, I want to say thank you, Jet Li, for your charitable work of the One Foundation. And I really like your latest movie, The Mummy 3. And so I was wondering, do you have any new plans? Do you have any new movies coming out? And will it still be Kung Fu? Thank you.
Like I see my life at three steps, all right? 3 areas. But I still love movie, just like I still love martial art. But it become my habit. Still my heart on the philosophy, doing this. But I still have a habit. Even my team, work very well. I have time, go back to doing my habit. So next year I still will go back to do some habit, making some movies and different kind of movies. But I usually don't want to say now, because just like doing business, you have a 20 company talk about it, how to make it happen. Usually, when become the truth. Not 19 is just talk.
Hello, Mr. Lee. It's really an honor to be able to ask you a question. And at first, I thought this was going to be all about martial arts, but I'm really glad to hear that you're doing such contributing back to the world. And actually, this is my first time. I'm an American. My first time hearing about this foundation. So my question is about how do you plan on creating a global family? Because I know there's a big divide between the East and the West, and culturally and politically. So what are your next steps for creating an American Chinese family? How do you plan on doing that?
And bigger than China and American, because it's a global family, include all the human beings, 6 billion people. That's why I say it's a family. Family value, everybody have. Whatever Eastern, Western, Middle East, everybody have the family value. And in the big companies, start from the bigger companies, the individual leaders, lot of different kind of leaders, join the beliefs, the ideas, and change not just China, change to the world. Because the disease, like the disease, they come to Africa. The AIDS, for example, they cannot say, oh, here China, bye-bye, go the other way. No, all the problem we talk about is the global problems. We need to face together. We need a very safe, give the family, give the earth to next generation. So we need to work together. That's why, a lot of friends, President Clinton, Gates Foundation, GE, like NBA, always already joined the one foundation. Disney, Universal, a lot of company already joined this family. I believe in the future will more international company join this. We need to start in China, build the business model in 3 years, maybe 5 years. Then we know how to copy it in Asia, in the other countries. Just like if you know the McDonald's how to copy it, or Starbucks how to copy it, you need to do the business first. Then you fix everything here, then in the future you can copy many where around the world. It's the same structure.
Strategy.
Energy,
right.
planning.
I'm really excited because I start to watch your movies since I was 10. And my question today is about your job and how do you manage your time, because you have so many works to do.
I have believed the people more busy, they have more time. That's my belief. Because I will calculate 24 hours how to use. This 1 hour, I need to meet my team. Next 10 minutes, I need to meet somebody, talk to their company, join us. Next 5 minutes, I need to do something. I need to know the time very well, then I know how to fix my schedule. But I see a lot of people do nothing. They're just, oh, because I have time, I have nothing to do, I watch a movie, I watch television. Then I just talk, drink tea, talk. Because you don't feel the time is emergency. You don't need to know, because I have a lot of time, then you waste time. But on the other hand, you need to enjoying that things. Enjoying what you work. If you don't enjoy, you got a lot of suffering, then you got sick in the future. I say it like, cities, global citizens, urban people have a lot of work because a lot of things together. I enjoyed every moment. I'm a makeup, I listen, I meditate. I take the cars, I'm thinking, while I'm talking. I'm always enjoying. It's very important. Enjoying every minute because I don't know. Next morning, maybe I'm car crash, whatever. Stop breathing. I need to enjoy every moment. You will have time. You control the time. Don't let the time control you. Well, don't let them go. Say, hey, I'm young. Young is a lot of time. It's great. But still planning is control the time. Then you have more time.
Thank you so much.
Actually, I want to ask you, you talk about how you're always very happy.
Yeah.
Was there a time when you were unhappy?
No.
In your life? Never.
Because I tell you the truth is, how do you have a feeling happy? Because they have an unhappy. If you don't have unhappy, you don't know that it's happy.
Right.
You know the philosophy. You need to understand. Because I enjoy this, if next thing I better than this, I'm more happy. But this teach me how to become happy.
Sure.
Understand? Think about a human life, where the money is, where everything you do, it's always up, down, up, down, up, down. Human history like a circle, like a zero circle.
Right. But so you have to experience unhappiness to experience happiness. So when in your lifetime were you unhappy?
No.
Never.
Because I need to learn, like the winter. I need to enjoy this moment, it's winter. Just like I enjoy the traffic. Because, why? Because always human being think is, I try to work hard. I want to buy a car. I want to take a boyfriends, driving on the street. Listen to the music. Enjoy the moment. Freedom. You like this. But you forget, this material is young. When you have this, you have yin. You don't want to think about it. Yin, you need to pay the gas up. You need to pay tax. You pay a lot of things. You need to got a traffic. You will hit the other person, or the other person will hit you. Every opportunity only there because you have the car. This is balance. You don't want this. Human always want to say, no, I don't want it. This is unlucky. I don't want it. I only want this. It's impossible. You have this, you have this. Because if you understand, then it's a boom, car accident. Uh-oh, finally happened. Great. Just enjoy it. I'm still alive. So enjoy everything because you know the truth. You know the full picture. If you know the full picture, everything you know, like economy, up. For sure. Up 10 years, 15 years, until one day you need to drop. Because no drop, no up. You eat a lot of great food because you cannot eat every day. If you eat every day, you want to change. Then you need to know the cold weather, then you enjoy it, then you enjoy the summer. Right. You know the summer, you want the cold. You need a full picture.
Like that just now you mentioned you always a man of reason instead of emotion. Like you said in Sichuan earthquake, instead of like crying over it, you try to think about what shall we do in the future and what can we learn from it. And then later you also mentioned like emotion, it's very important, it's a key element in life. Then you mentioned baby examples. So is that a little bit contradictory? Which is more important, reason or emotion in your life? Thank you.
You need to understand yin and the yang, both sides. Really. Like I said, all the disaster you will see. I through this for 30 years. In the 1976, Tangshan. From there, I many disaster I met. Every time there have a lot of things happen, the bad things happen, the picture, the television tell the story, then everybody moved. then start pay the money, pay everything, donate everything to helping the poor. That's very important in the first 10 days. But long term, you need a very emotion need to come down. The other hand need to up, because I heard a lot of companies, many CEOs say, I want to build a school. Everybody want to build a school. I say, how many schools we need in Sichuan? Somebody can tell me. I don't want to see one day they have 5,000 school, rebuild it, but they really need 1,000. Why just put the money, put the information together, make it 1,000 school? It's a good. Have the school, have the teacher, software, everything prepared, and include the next 10 years teacher. More salaries, 3 times, goes there, 1 year, changeable. You need hard work, software, everything need to be, think about it, planning. If everybody just emotion, we waste a lot of money, waste a lot of time. 这就是中国政府为什么说科学发展观，以人为本。光是2个，有1个不够。
Up Close in 2008. Those who made a difference in the Beijing Olympics.
Maybe I would say something that not many people know.
Fantastic. Look, very pretty, yeah? Today is our Olympic Day, and I'm carrying a blazer specially made for this occasion.
Those who witnessed China's dramatic changes since opening up 30 years ago.
西游记然后到 the journey to the west, so it's the western heaven.
And many more extraordinary individuals. We wish you a happy and prosperous new year from all of us at Up Close.
Up Close is CCTV International's only live studio audience program. An active contributor, the studio audience adds additional perspectives to the guests' lives. Be close to the ones you're so familiar with, yet so far away from. We welcome you to the Up Close studio to meet the person you've been dying to know about. Why hesitate? Please log on to our website to find out more or contact us direct. This is CCTV International's only live studio audience program. An active contributor, the studio audience adds additional perspectives to the guests' lives. Be close to the ones you're so familiar with, yet so far away from. We welcome you to the Up Close studio to meet the person you've been dying to know about. Why hesitate? Please log on to our website to find out more or contact us direct.
Jet, you play the role of a hero a lot in your movies. What's it like to be a real-life hero?
Hero is dead earlier. You don't want to be a hero. What is the hero? Usually in Chinese culture, is that hero is dead. Because he's dead, he's a hero. I don't want to die. I can play that, but I don't want to be that.
You don't want to be a hero.
In the Western, they usually, the hero not that, because they give you hope. Like American, the culture very short, only 200 years, little bit more than 200 years. So they thinking everything is the future. All the movies, they want to be the hero, have life, have a wonderful future. That's the hope. Because they look back, they're nothing. They need to look in the future. But Chinese people always look back to learn something, then look at the future. That's why in the past 10 years, well, in my career, I met a lot of people. I play a lot of heroes, but I'm not a hero. But a few years ago, in the States, the people ask me, the reporters say, we see the last 10 years Chinese movie. All the character, all the hero dead. Hero is dead. Hu Yanjia is dead. Wu Ji is dead. Well, Quentin Tiger, Hidden Dragon is dead. Everybody dead. Then you can make money.
That's true.
And biggest
the tragedy.
Yeah, the biggest television program is to talk about the audience crying.
Right.
More people crying.
They like the tragedy.
的收视越来越高.
Yeah. If there are tears, there's greater revenue, right?
Yeah, but American is joke. More jokes, the television more successful. So it's the two cultures. And we always think the heroes killed, died, then we start learn. If he's not died, he's not perfect. Because he will make a mistake. I wanted the hero never make a mistake. He's perfect, he's a hero. But I thought it's very interesting, two cultures. But I truly believe, try your best, share your love, share everything to the world. We are human. We will make a mistake. Whatever your name is, the students, your name changed, become the CEOs, your name changed, become mayor, become, whatever. We always change our name. Your children, your students, your CEO, then your professor, then you always change. Then you retire, everything. Don't too much. We are human. Make a mistake. Because we make a mistake, it's the truth.
Right.
Then we know how to change.
And then
make
you
it
learn
good.
from them, right?
You always think is make it good. Never happen.
Right. Well, let's talk about hope, because 2009 brings a whole new year. Your foundation will turn 2.
2009? Next
2009. Year? What are your hopes for China, your hopes for the world?
You want the truth? The truth?
Of course I want the truth.
My belief?
Yes.
I never know. They say next 100 years later, human being will be better than today.